Hi guys, the Boring Engineer here, back with another lock picking video. Today actually I'm not going to be picking anything. I just wanted to show off a lock here. So this is the second challenge lock I've built. It is for EastBei as a thank you for sending me the locks that he did and letting me show you guys the several different videos I've shown on how they work and how to fix them. So I built the challenge lock and then actually ended up engraving the body here and re-anodizing it. So I know he is into playing cards, so I put the suits of cards up here, and I'm calling it EastBei's Ace Up the Sleeve. We have the or half of the Boring Locks logo, and just a cool logo I kind of made up for EastBei there. And then the Boring Locks stamp on the side. Galvanizing, or excuse me, electrogalvanic etching worked pretty well. There's a little bit of burn through, especially if you can see on that side. There's some burn through from the masking. I'm still working on it, but you know, overall I'm pretty pleased with it. And then re-anodizing it in clear anodization worked out pretty darn well. I'm pretty pleased with that. So anyway, on to the stuff that you guys actually really care about, which is the lock itself. So let's take a look at our pinning here. If we can get those fully in frame and focused. Boy, that doesn't quite seem focused, but maybe it is. Alright, so oops, this is our pinning. So super deep, zero lift in one, moderately high, and then back down, and the back 6 pin is up there pretty high as well. So what I've done is I've given him in the zero lift chamber opportunity to really screw up here. So this is just a standard spool, but doesn't come into play at all because of the zero lift. So if you lift it at all, you'll end up caught on this T-pin. In chamber 2, I'm gonna grab these actually we'll just lift this whole tray up. I think that'll work. Let's see if we can get, there we go. So in chamber 2, serrated key-pin, and then a drunken spool with a serration on it on the driver pin. And so that one's pretty fun to pick, honestly. The false set on this is real deep, especially when you get down onto this edge right here, and then getting through those just past that serration without dropping onto these serrations is a real challenge. Chamber 3, it's not quite a zero lift. There is just enough room that you can get an incredibly deep false set on this spool here, on this pyramid spool. And then if you do get up onto it, the serrations, it's pretty fine serration, so it will almost invariably catch. So that one's also a pretty rough pick. When you get back further here, you're on to a traditional or standard master 410 spool, but with the key pin has these very deep serrations in it that if you do overset it, you're not going to recover without dropping everything else out. Back in chamber 5, we have again OEM a serrated driver. That's just to keep everything in line when the key is going in and out, and that is paired up with this slightly more finely serrated key-pin. And in chamber 6 we have a plane because the lift is so high, and that guy is paired with this spool that it's a little hard to tell. Can't quite, there we go, there's the focus. It's a very deep spool, and there's a taper profile on the edge of the spool here. That means that when it does set, it really doesn't want to give you very much feedback. So yeah, that's the lock. I'm going to put it all back together again. Probably won't publish this video until EastBei has had a chance to receive it and pick it a few times. Hopefully he does a video on it. I'm excited for you guys to see it in action and see how well it picks. I had a lot of fun making it. I had a lot of fun picking it, and I hope he does. Thank you again, EastBei, for letting me borrow your locks here. They're all on the way, and actually you should have them by the time you see this video. If you guys have any questions or comments, leave them below.